Hey, happy Monday. Welcome to rest-based training with me, Ricky Stewart. I love this class. It's a good class. I like to be able to change things, to make things fit for every person that could possibly be doing this. So that means there's stuff for people who are like healthy, no injuries, all good to go, and then I can change it just a little bit to make it fit. If you've got knees that are a little bit sore, or ankles that don't work, or shoulders that don't work, we just fix it up. And it works. It's much easier to do in face-to-face, obviously, because I can look at you and be like, this exercise is going to be a bit of a stretch, let's change it to this one, and then we make it work. Because it's just 1 minute per exercise, 10 minutes, and it's your biggest effort until you spend nearly everything that you've got in terms of energy. Just put your best effort in, work as hard as you can, and then you just rest whenever you need to. No pressure on the amount of reps, just you trying to get better at stuff. And I use this type of training for myself. So sometimes, especially because I train a lot of calisthenics, I do a lot of like pull-ups and press-ups and handstands and balancing and stuff like that. I set a little timer and I put in my best effort for that timer. Sometimes I do 3 reps within the 2 minutes that I might set myself, or minute that I might set myself, and they're so hard that I have a little rest. And then I do another couple and check in, and then I rest properly, and then I do it all over again and again and again until I improve. Sometimes holding ourselves to reps can kind of cloud what it is we're trying to achieve. We're trying to train the tissues that are involved in articulating your joints. It. So the exercise is almost irrelevant. If we're trying to train our shoulders, we can train our shoulders a load of different ways, with rotational stuff, with pushing stuff, with weight, without weight, in press up. We can work out a plan that'll make it fit for you. Okay, let's get into these exercises. So I've got a Reebok step here. If you don't have a Reebok step, just use a different kind of step, like the stairs in your house, or the stairs outside to your garden, or something, so that you can step up onto something, and we'll work it out. If you don't have anything, you live in a bungalow and you can't get out or something, it's fine. We can do all of these exercises we're going to do on the floor. They just change a tiny bit, and I'll show you the options as we go. So it is going to be a front foot elevated lunge as you pick your knee up as well. My head's going to go out of frame as I do this, but it'll be alright. So you drop your knee down. Check out my socks, by the way. Drop your knee down so your hip drops as low as you can to the box, and then you spring up, back down, spring up, back down. Oh, it's going to be so hard for a whole minute. If you don't have the step, then you just do it like this. You take a step, back, pick that knee up. Same deal, but if you can do it on your step, notice how I did it sideways. If you've got space, if you've got wide steps, or like actual fitness step. I'm first standing sideways on, but it still works the same if you do it facing the box like this. I prefer that. For some reason, that just suits me better. So, it's a whole minute of them, and then we're going to go for press-ups on the box or on your steps. So it elevates your body up a little bit, hopefully makes it a little bit easier. And depending on your wrists, depends on how you want to do this. If you've got a step like this that you can get sideways on, you might want to grab hold of the step like this, drop your belly down and press back up. If you don't and you do it on your stairs at home, it's like this, and the higher up you go, the easier this gets. So if you have your step up a little bit higher, it will be just that little bit easier. And then we're going to go for our ab exercise. If you don't have a step like this, then you're doing this on the floor, because you'll sit back and hit the stairs behind you, but you're going to try and push your hands down like this, and we're picking our feet up, and picking our feet up, picking our feet up, and we're training this compression of hip flexors with abs on, trying to pull your thighs towards your belly like this. Cool. All right, let's get this timer started. Who's here? Hi Natasha, how's it going? So, all right, you've got a minute on each exercise. So only 3 exercises, 1 minute on each leg. Let's start on this leg. So your foot on the box, on your step, wherever you are, you drop this knee down, drive this knee up. Takes a little bit of balance. If you're doing this in your staircase, and you've probably got walls either side that you can grab hold of. I might sneak a little rest in here to change the camera angle a little bit so you can see my head. That's it. Slide this back a little bit. That's it, I'm still here. There. See? Yeah, kind of. I'm still cutting my head off, but that's alright. So, whole minute. Dropping this back knee down. I do this exercise quite a lot with a jump as well for myself, which is super hard. It makes it so tough if you do it with the jump as well. I massively expect lots of resting with this one. So if you do it with the jump, look, just like that. Watch my arms, watch my shoulders. Change how I balance. So if this right leg's forwards, my left hand is forwards, and that swaps and swaps. And that rotational capacity keeps equilibrium, keeps natural balance. So you can keep that foot holding you up. Driving, hit through. Oh, even my pink socks can't make me go for a whole minute of these. Always train better with these socks on. They are my absolute favourites. Oh, 10 seconds, come on, I can squeeze a few more reps out here. So if you've got stuff going on, you can change it up. I'll show you next round how to change it. Okay, so you're into your press-ups on your box. Trying to keep your torso straight. Trying to drop everything down and everything up. So if you look sideways up, no matter how you have your hands, my belly comes down with my shoulders and with my hips and keeps straight. So this isn't happening in my lower back. Squeezing yourself down and pushing back up. I'm definitely going to lose my glasses in a second. Oh, little rest. Come on, 10 seconds. Let's see if you can squeeze out a few extra press-ups. Yes. There we go. Back to these lunges. So, if you've got stuff going on in your hips, you can literally put your foot up on the second step on your stairs and step up and step back down and step up and step all the way back down. Try and do a soft landing. If your hips or knees can't deal with the dropping of this knee, work it out so that you can make this as close to this movement as you can, driving knee up into your chest. That's it. Try and get your heel to tuck under your bum as well. So this hamstring on this floaty leg pulls up. Oh, 5 seconds. Go one more rep. Yes. All right. Straight into this whenever you're ready. Dropping that knee. Drive that knee up into your chest. Showing me that you've got good balance. You can fire up the wall, your banister. It's all there to help you if you need it. But if you can do it without touching, we're training a standing foot that stays set on your step to do well. Even if you're doing these on the floor, if you're doing them like this, you're still training that standing foot to be good at stability. About 20 seconds. Keep your toes gripping the floor, not tucked under, not curled under like this, like spread and pushing down. One more rep. Yes. Then show me your press up. Let's see if you'll be able to keep your torso set as well as you can with this little bit of elevation. So your bum muscles tense, drop your belly down, push back up, drop your belly down, push back up. I'm actually alright for little mini press-ups like this, if you can't get down low enough. And that's fine. If you're on the stairs, your head will probably touch the stair in front as you go down this slope. If you're good for going full range like this, that's cool. Keep training to keep the muscles in your belly, muscles in your bum even, on as you squeeze yourself down into these press-ups. Come on, 30 seconds. Oh, it gets tough, quick. And I do believe I forgot the ab exercise last time round. I'm so sorry. It's okay, because it'll catch up, we'll make up for it. So hands on the box, picking your feet up and back down. It's the same deal if you're seated, it's just a bit harder to tuck your heels back in. Keep this going. I'll make up for the ab exercise we missed, which is classic me. Get a bit ahead of myself when I'm joining in. I'd never forget that if I was just teaching and telling other people what to do. Oh, that is tough. 20 seconds. Natasha, I'm sure you spotted that I missed the exercise. You always know, better than me, what's going on. That's it. Yes. There we go. And now we're back to these step-ups. So remember, it's a back lunge to high knee, just so much harder when you're on a little bit of height. Elevate it just a little bit. So, drop that knee, drive that knee up into your chest. Driving that knee up. Don't know if you noticed, but some of my reps are a bit rubbish. But they're not rubbish, they're fine, because I keep moving. If I wobble, my next rep is going to be better. So watch this, look. As I bring my knee up, I'm going to go a little bit weird, but if I just reset into the next bit, I can refine my rhythm. I find that if I'm running, especially when I used to play football, someone tried to knock me off the ball, I would be able to stumble, hopefully keep on the ball, and then realign myself. And that's what this trains me to be able to find where this ankle can bring it back to centre, back to being strong. When you're starting out, they're not going to look like mine. It's fine. If you're just starting out, it's tough. They'll look like this. And you'll kind of wobble a bit at the top and keep having to reset. If you can get 3 reps in a row while you balance, you kind of learn it. Once you nearly wobble, you're like, nope, I'm good. Nearly wobble, nope, I'm good. And then you learn how to make a tiny change to bring natural balance, equilibrium with where your hips, where your torso, where your head goes, to be able to keep you over the top of this standing foot. Press-ups, so work out your deal with your press-ups. So even if you do these like this, look, which is a little bit easy for me, but I do this for a living. But if that's where you can do your press-ups, and you can't do them like this, and that is it. If you do have one of these steps, and you're lucky enough to have one, if you squeeze your hands towards each other like this, and you can make the tissues that are involved in doing this exercise work harder. Keep squeezing hands towards each other as you drop, push back up. Oh, it's so tough. And that's all effort. It's all me squeezing my hands in towards each other that makes this, like, train the tissues that I'm trying to train. That's enough of that. That is time. That went fast. It was cool. So, Oh, amazing, Joe. You've got one. Fantastic. Right, let's get into this next workout now. I want you to do a little squat, and you're going to sit all the way back onto your step. But you're not going to let your bum rest on the step. So I want you to heels to go right up against your step, reach your arms out in front, lower yourself down till it kisses, and then stand back up. Lower yourself down till it kisses and stand back up. And you've got this safety net that if you can't get back up or you've not quite got squats, you can sit all the way down and then kick yourself up. What I want you to think about is your knees doing the thing. Like your hamstrings can contract to find this. So when I push my toes down here and I turn my hamstrings on, that bit there gets strong, and it's the pulling down that's the hamstring part, like lowering yourself down and then driving hips forwards. And it's always got to be this hip drive that creates force and creates power. So we're into that, and then let's go for a downward dog press up. So you don't need your box for this, you can just go into plank, downward facing dog, tiptoes, bring your head as far forward as you can, and slide back. So tiptoes, head as far forward as you can, and slide your face past the floor as you push back up. So see how my head, if you watch it, is doing a little circle. Comes forwards, down, back, up. Forwards, down, back, and up. It's that movement that we are after. Then, sitting on the floor, if you've got a step like this, then you're going to use this. We're going to go feet either side of your box, kissing the floor. Come on, box is high. Like that. If you don't have a box, it's fine. You can use anything. It could be a kettlebell, it could be anything. Just anything that's in front of you here. You could even just mime it. So you haven't got anything in front of you, and you just lift like this. Right, let's get into this then. 3 exercises. Let's see if I can remember all of the exercises this time. So you're pulling yourself down into squat, getting your bum to kiss the box. Hands out in front, pull yourself down, bum kiss the box, and back up. Pull yourself down, bum kiss the box, and back up. If your toes lift, fight it. Fall forwards first. Pin your toes down, keep your heels down, sit, drive forwards. And that footprint will help to keep you strong. So your bum just touches the box and comes back up. Bum touches the box and tense your bum to stand back up. Make it this concertina. So watch my ankle, knee, hip, all just do this concertina where I come down and back up. So everything closes as I come back down, this closes, this closes, this closes, and they all open up at the same time. That's 3 joints there, all doing articulation. This is doing stability. So your torso does stability. So you pull yourself down, push yourself back up, and that pull down makes all the difference. Okay, downward facing dog, press up. If you're really strong, you can do this with your feet up a bit higher. I'll show you, you know the downward facing dog press up anyway. So the higher your feet are, the harder this gets. Get your head as far forward as you can, slide back, back up. Same deal if your feet are on the floor. It's just easier to push that weight over the top of your shoulders if your feet are out of the hip a little bit. Little rest, little rest, little rest. Shoulders are tired today. Done a lot of training over the weekend. 5 seconds, come on then, one more rep. One more. Right, so you're sitting down, feet together, get that feet up and over the box. So it is a little bit like Russian twist. except in Russian twist you just have your feet floating and you touch the floor either side of your hips. It's like that, except we're getting your hip flexors to actually perform. See if you can get feet up and over, up, over. Oh, that is super tiring. Come on, abs, you can do it. So, remember, everything about balance is equilibrium. Even this involves balance. If my feet are one side and my hands are the other, and they swap over, and swap over, and swap over. Oh. Back up, and let's see your little squat. So, push those toes down. Let's practice this. Toes grip the floor, toes spread. Pull yourself down, tense your bum, stand up. Watch all of these angles close, and then open all of those angles. So, as your knees pull back, your ankle opens back up, and then back down, it closes back up. Your knee is closed and open. Your hips closed and open. Those three joints create the power for this. It's not just your knees. That isn't just it. If you just focus on your knees, then you become weak. You only focus on one thing. This does stability, and your legs articulate. If you can get tension into the floor, twisting your feet into the floor as you sit and stand back up, and sit and stand back up, then you can get really good at this. Okay, downward dog press-ups. Keep doing these with elevated feet, just because they're a little bit harder. So downward facing dog, tiptoes, head as far forward as you can go, and scoot back up. Watch my head, do this little circle. The key to this is constant fingertip pressure. As soon as you let your fingers go, it becomes a different thing. Oh, that was so hard. Whew. How long we got? 15 seconds. Shake it off. I need this rest time to perform. I need it to be able to do another set, another load of these reps. I need to take my time. Yes. Okay. Back into seated. Feet together. Hands go opposite side. Feet go up and over. Come on. Oh, they are so tough. Core strength is a funny subject. I've got good core strength. When it comes to reps, the endurance for reps on articulation of my abs is hard work for me, but I'm really good at doing isometric ab stuff. So handstands, front levers, all the calisthenics skills, I've got them. For squatting heavy and having strong abs. Yes. That's squats. So this becomes an ab exercise. Still an ab exercise, even though it's a squat. Look at my torso. I get it to turn on tight as I pull myself down and back up. Pull myself down and back up. And it's this structure here that becomes something my legs can create power against. So I sit and stand back up. As you're running, your core strength needs you to be able to articulate, so you do rotation, you need to be able to do this, but every time your feet hit the floor, your abs catch tension. If you know how to make tension here, then you can make yourself athletic. If you can just get good at holding this, and it's a different thing to the strength it takes to do those ab exercises. Come on then, back to these downward dog press-ups. Move this way, it's better. So, bum up as high as you can. Bring your head as far forward as you can, push back. And remember, Same deal, whether your feet are up on something or not. Keep those fingertips pushing down. Keep those hips up. Oh, I've got sweat in my eyes. I like a Monday. This is third time I've been sweaty today. Oh, never ending exercise on a Monday. Come on, got 10 seconds to finish these off. Into the last minute of these. That's our last minute, isn't it? No, 2 more minutes left. So, got to do these. Oh God, that is so tough. And so much tougher when I hold myself to a standard that my feet aren't floating past the front of it. So hard. If you literally can't do it with what you've got in front of you, then you just change your obstacle. It can be down here. It can be like literally just a little coffee mug or something, just to hold you to being able to get hip flexors and abs and rotation. Do the thing. Okay. Our last minute of these. I might just do a little finisher. Last minute. Let's see. Little squat jump. Little squat jump. Doesn't need to be maximum power. I want to see if you can get bum muscles to tense as you drive hips forwards. Keep your heels down as you squat. You've got this here if you need it to even have a little rest on. Your hips drive to bring you up. Oh, tough. 20 seconds. Burning out. Legs haven't got much left to give. 5 seconds. Come on then. 5, 4, 3. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, awesome work. Step was good. Oh, so tough. So tough. Amazing. Of course you noticed, Natasha. Can always count on you to know what's going on. Oh, so back again with cocktails on the 15th. So that's this Saturday. It's coming up at 7 p.m. Making Cosmopolitans. Have a little look at the post. Get your shopping together and come and join in. I will see you tomorrow for some more fun stuff. We have got, what day is it tomorrow? Tuesday. So we have got calisthenic skills tomorrow and then senior yoga on Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you very much. See you soon, guys. Bye.